Thank you, Deanna. It is my honor tonight to present the 2018 Young Alumni Achievement Award recipients. And our first recipient tonight is Kayla Delzer, who earned a bachelor's degree in 2008 and a master's degree in 2014. Now, the most important thing to know about Kayla is that she is an elementary school teacher who loves to be in the classroom. Now, the second thing you should know, and I say it's the second thing you should know because Kayla always puts teaching first, is that our Young Alumni Achievement Award recipient is as close to a celebrity in the field of education as you can get. Her rock star status began in 2015 when she spoke at TEDx Fargo on the topic of reimagining classrooms, students as leaders and teachers as learners. It's kind of an interesting topic. I'm going to say it again, students as leaders and teachers as learners. Since then, more than 220,000 people have viewed that talk online, garnering her invitations to speak in more than 100 engagements around the world, including one at Twitter headquarters. Kayla is now known internationally for her flexible seating model and for being on the forefront of technology and social media in the classroom. Now, she spreads her message not only through speaking engagements, but also through her blog, and she has co-authored 2 books on the subject. She and a business partner also created the Happy Go Teach conference for other teachers, and they have held 10 of those conferences around the United States, and they will be going international next summer in Australia. Now, in addition to all of this work to help educate educators, she also is still in the classroom every day as a 3rd grade teacher in Mapleton, North Dakota. In fact, just this month, it was announced that Kayla is one of 4 finalists for 2019 North Dakota Teacher of the Year. Kayla, for your efforts to help children around the world by inspiring their teachers, please come forward to accept your Young Alumni Achievement Award.
Thank you so much. I remember my first day of kindergarten like it was yesterday. I was all dressed up like I usually am, this time in my new Western-style jean skirt, homemade, and I was anxious to begin school. I looked up at my teacher and she was excited, she was joyful, she was ready to give me a big hug. She embodied everything I believe good teachers should be. My kindergarten teacher was also my mother. Ever since that first day of kindergarten, I knew I wanted to be a teacher just like her. She's been my #1 inspiration and mentor ever since. Kindergarten was also the only year I was ever sent to the principal's office, but that's a different story for a different time. When I chose UND, I thought I was going to be a kindergarten teacher. In fact, that's what I went to school for. But after one day in a 2nd grade classroom, I knew that kindergarten was not my calling. God bless all the kindergarten teachers everywhere who are earning jewels in their crowns day after day with the patience of saints. As I start my 11th year of teaching, I could have never imagined the direction my life would take after graduating from UND with my bachelor's and graduate degrees. In addition to teaching full-time in my classroom, as Milo said, I'm a CEO of my own company that's allowed me to speak in front of thousands of people, from TED Talk stages to Twitter headquarters to London and beyond. I've received international awards putting me in the top 100 educators in the world, started a blog that has over 2 million views, and I navigate social media networks with over 100,000 followers every day. I've even written 2 books, and as of today, I'm just one of 4 finalists for North Dakota Teacher of the Year. Beyond that, I see the rewards of my work in my classroom every day when I see the students that I get to serve. Wow, God has been good to me. Last year, I was honored to be a guest at this event. I remember telling my mom it's on my bucket list to receive a Sioux Award in my lifetime. 1 year later, I get the honor of accepting this award and lifting up the awesome College of Education and Human Development. Woohoo! When Dean Juttinen called me to tell me that I was receiving this award, I was driving my car. I immediately pulled over because I was screaming, laughing, crying, shaking, snorting, all of the things. It's hard to put into words how grateful I am, not just for this award, but for my beloved university. Today, as I accept this highest award offered to UND graduates, I need to thank the many lights along the way that have kept me going, inspired me, challenged me, and mentored me, many of who are in the audience tonight. To my family and friends, God didn't put you in my life at this specific time by accident. I wouldn't be on this stage without you. Specifically, thank you, Mom, for teaching me to love what I do. And Dad, thank you for showing me what perseverance and hard work look like. Dan, there's so much you do behind the scenes to support me, from traveling with me, speaking engagements, book signings, to the not so glamorous jobs like hanging up 7 strings of lights in my classroom in a very specific, odd way without even questioning why. I'm so blessed to do life with you. Thank you for being my biggest cheerleader. I also want to accept this award on behalf of all of the teachers, many of who are in this room, around the world that dedicate their lives to serving others, to uplifting the next generation of students who will change the world, for the countless hours that you put into the lessons in your classrooms, for the hugs, the handshakes, the high five, and the relationships that you build. You are rock stars. And to my beloved students who are coming up right now. I have 5 of my kids in attendance today, and they would like to come up. I'd like to just recognize them as well. Kids, you are the biggest reason that I am here. You have made me a better teacher, but more importantly, a better person. You inspire me, you teach me, you humble me. There's the best kind of pressure knowing that you're learning how to be a human by looking at me. In closing, I want you all, no matter what your age or title, to keep dreaming big. Impossible dreams. If I've learned anything in the past 11 years, it's that I can't outdream God. His plans for our lives are so good that even if we knew what was coming next, we wouldn't believe it. So dream big dreams, pray without ceasing, surround yourself with lights, commit to putting in the work, and just go for it. If it has your name on it, it's safe to say that it's yours. And if it doesn't, God is teaching you something. Be ready to learn. Thank you, UND, for this unbelievable honor, and more importantly, for shaping me into the teacher and person I am today. Thank you.